Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces, or anyone for that matter, even if you're not a Pisces. I do trust that there is something in here for you, and I only do readings as I'm guided, and I feel very guided to do your reading today. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the psychic channel. I'm going to connect to the spirits that I work with, give gratitude, and give thanks to my ancestors. I'm going to share what I see, hear, and feel while I have the psychic channel opened. And then I will utilize the tarot and oracle divination tools to further divine your messages here today. Sometimes I pause to interpret the messages, sometimes I do not. Okay. So, okay, I'm hearing Marco immediately, very clearly. Marco. All right. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors known and unknown, the most qualified and the most benevolent from the ancient lands of Mesopotamia and Babylon, Iraq, ancient Sumeria. Thank you, Goddess Anana Ishtar, and thank you to the great divine Mother Ninhursag for your blessings, your love, your courage, your strength, and your protection. And thank you, Pisces. May you receive these messages with trust, clarity, and revelation, free of any distortion and delusion that is out there. I trust you will utilize your discernment to clearly see what the spirits convey in this space today. Okay, so yesterday, this is coming through for you. Yesterday, I started to get this message for the collective, but it's for you as well, that a fateful result is occurring, or fateful results, plural, are occurring. The time for decision making has passed. I'm actually seeing you about 3 months ago. You were in a fork in a road, or you were at a crossroads. You had to make a critical decision, or you felt in your spirit to set new intentions. All of that has been heard. And I'm recalling your reading, your previous reading is connected to this one, where a lot of you were shifting into a new timeline, an added timeline where you will be experiencing the most important year of your life, because this timeline that's added, that you've shifted into in August. So you've been in it for about a month. It's going to last for a year, and you're going to just kind of ride it out. Like, there's going to be so many fateful results occurring in this year. Okay, so spirits want to be clear about that. I'm also getting this message about spiritual allies. And I'm seeing spirits going into what appears to be the Akashic library. They're going into and they're grabbing a book that hasn't been picked up in a very long time. There's spiritual pacts that haven't been accessed, activated, summoned in a very long time. There's spiritual pacts right now. You may feel as if your spirit team is getting larger. You may feel like you're receiving newer messages, or you have like a new awareness, or like I'm seeing someone also works in a lab. I'm seeing a lab coat, seeing a lot of like beakers, like all of that stuff, science, the sciences. Um, it's almost like I started to get this vision of someone putting it like an extra lens onto my eye socket. So it's like these spirits, these spiritual pacts where your spirit team is summoning, they're giving you like an enhanced or like an acute awareness of some kind that you need right now as you ride out this fate. Huh. Okay. I'm hearing Marco again. Marco. It is not, it's actually really rare for me to hear a name come through multiple times. If you are a Marco, you really need to be paying attention, because the spirits are like really eager. There's an eagerness here. You need to pay attention. You need to listen. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Let's get into the cards for beautiful Pisces. Thank you for Pisces. Nature. Four. Yeah, I'm literally hearing right now, let nature take its course. You have situations, experiences where nature is taking its course right now. And this is what why Spirit said for you, this message that is in the collective, but it's for you. A fateful result is occurring. Let nature take its course. Yeah, you're writing something out. Okay. Um, the sun, you have a Leo energy here, 38, which is number 11. I'm also getting 411 here. 411. And vibration. Wow, yeah. That's these spiritual pacts right now. These spiritual pacts. They're also going to be these spirits right now that are coming in, making your spirit seem larger. You may feel the vibration of them, but I also feel like they're enhancing or they're illuminating more of your path. They're illuminating more of your path. You're going to be making more sense of things. A lot of things are going to be clearer for you. As these fateful results occur, as nature takes its course, you're going to get extremely clear on the situations on the situation at hand. Some of you, this could be this, I feel like I'm perhaps tapping into um, a really specific situation at hand that you're trying to illuminate, that you're trying to bring. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm seeing you bring this situation into the light, or the situation is bringing itself into the light. And as the situation, like nature is taking its course with it, and you can see the sun right there as well. As it's being brought into the light naturally, all of this energy, like erupting out of it, is truth. It's like seeing a situation and seeing all of its compartments, seeing all of its doors, seeing all of its um hidden truths, seeing all of its uh even the hidden doors, even the hidden doors. For some of you, this is a person. This is a person in your life where you are seeing more of them. You're seeing more in more of their doors, like more doors within them are opening, even the hidden doors. The mystic tried to come out. Yeah, Your sight, your eyes, your mysticism, your capabilities, what you're seeing. What's really fascinating to me is like the vibration card. All of these points are also here. Like I'm noticing the points on the vibration web. or blueprint. Like this could be your vibrational blueprint of your spirit, of your soul. And I'm seeing them here as well. I don't know what that means just yet, but it's almost like they line up here too. They line up. I'm seeing that. Like these three here. Is that? Just bear with me. Like you're seeing something that you haven't seen before. That's what this is. There's a lot going on for you, okay? You have fateful results that are occurring. We'll get more to that because that feels very like also within your material world, things that you could be manifesting, results very specifically to work, relationships, or even just personal growth, what you're calling in. But you also have like a particular person that you haven't been able to see deeply. And so nature, it's taking its course with them as well. And now they're going into the light, they're being brought into the light, and you're able to see more of them. You're seeing things that you haven't seen before, generally, but also within this person. Yeah, the kiss. The kiss as well. Eros, the kiss, a lot of sexuality, a lot of intimacy, a lot of love here. And this is the vessel. More of this energy too, like all these vibrational. It's interesting that I did a love reading and I don't do just love readings, but I feel the energy of love. I can feel the vibration of love in the collective. And so I had to tap in and read a love reading. There's someone here that you're seeing. It's almost like you're seeing them as if you're seeing them for the first time. This could also be the other way around. This person is seeing you for the very first time. The offering here, oh my goodness, this is okay. Give me a second. I gotta surrender here. There's something about surrendering. I have to fall deeper. This is a pact. Remember I was saying spiritual pacts, like your spirit team is going to get a book and they haven't went to this book for a very long time. They are summoning spirits right now that they have spiritual pacts with, that they have spiritual agreements with, and used for a multitude of reasons, but mostly for aid, for help, for assistance, for community, unity, to unite, to stronger together. That's also what I'm seeing here. You have a spiritual pact with this person. For some of you, this could be a new person. For others of you, this is someone that you may have been like just on the surface. You've only met them on the surface. And that's why Spirit kept saying, let nature take its course. Allow them, they will develop, they will develop, they will get deeper, they will. And here they are getting deeper. And that's why, like, I feel myself, I'm getting there. I'm surrendering. I need to fall deeper. I need to fall deeper to see more of this connection. That's also something that you may have felt with them, that you needed to fall deeper into trust, or you needed to fall deeper in in flow with nature, with fate, understanding how fate works, understanding your cycles. Okay. Um this vibration, okay, Pisces, there's a lot of things connecting to you right now, a lot of energies that are connected to you, a lot of spirits that are connected to you. And here you have this person that is now connected to you. And this person comes with their spirits that are also connected to you. So I'm seeing you in the middle here as this mystic. Thank you, Spirit. You here right in the middle. And you have all these energies kind of like orbiting around you and that are connected, that are connecting to you. they're coming in they're coming in to you. You can see this wing of a spirit that's also bringing something, an energy into you. It's also like your timeline. Remember this timeline that you have begun, and it's going to be for a year, and it's this really important year of your life where it's so many things that are occurring. That's this. So this is also, yes, this is your vibrational blueprint. This is you, but I'm also seeing this as your timeline and many points of life, like fateful events, like fixed events are coming into this timeline. And this person is one of them. For again, for some of you this is new, for others of you this is someone that you're falling deeper into, and they're falling deeper into you, and you're seeing and you're being completely illuminated about who this person is. You're seeing them for the first time, and they're also seeing you for the first time. This is how I'm seeing your energy today. There are fixed events, right? Fateful results. Fateful results. These are results that are being fixed into your timeline right now. And you're just going to flow right into them. You're let nature take its course. You're going to flow right into them and experience them. They're going to be very intimate experiences. They're going to be highly, maybe for some of you, even erotic in some way. It doesn't have to be like sexual eroticism, but eroticism of like maybe the mind, maybe it's mental stimulation, emotional stimulation, emotional depth, vulnerability. Some of you are going to be encountering experiences in this timeline where it repairs your vessel. So you're going to be experiencing healing and repair as well. You may even come across like miraculous aid, like If you've been seeking, this message has been coming through in the collective as well. If you've been seeking like medicinal healing, if you've been in search or in seeking, you've been seeking the spiritual realm for some kind of help as it pertains to healing an illness or a disease. And so for some of you, this is like repairing a vessel. There's like a miraculous aid coming in some kind of way, shape, or form. So spirit is saying be open to how this comes to you. It may come in a way that is surprising to you, right? The many offerings. That's why I felt like there were so many things like connecting to you because all of this energy is like being offered into you. These spirits, okay, that the ancestors have, I'm sorry if I'm like all over the place. I'm really trying my best to ground um into the core of all of this. But I really do feel like I'm jumping between different results and experiences. Okay, you may feel like this too. It's not necessarily scattered. It's just it's all coming together and it feels like you're feeling all of the pieces that are coming together. And not only are you feeling it, but for some of you that have natural capabilities and sight, you're you're seeing it. And in nature, in your reality, you're going to be seeing things that you haven't seen before. Okay? Different results, different outcomes. It's not going to be the same results. Not in this timeline, not in this one. Okay, these spirits, where you have a spiritual pact. Okay, yes, you have a spiritual pact with this person. We'll get deeper into this person because I feel myself falling deeper into this as I'm channeling this new information for you. The spiritual pact with the spirits, okay, they have offerings for you, but also for some of you that do ancestral veneration or ancestral altars, or you make offerings to nature. Okay, you may find yourself needing or feeling the guidance to make offerings to spirit at this time. Okay, so not only are you making offerings to your spirits that you have been usually offering to, but these are going to be new spirits that you will be making offerings to. Okay, new. All right. Okay, let's fall deeper into this person because I feel it. Um, I'm gonna read the kiss. I'm gonna read the kiss. I just turned to the lover. Okay, the kiss. This is a tool, 185. Oops, I went further. Hold on, sorry. Okay. The touch, the chemistry, the sex. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Vibration. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with another. And I kept feeling that merging. There's so much merging with you and also merging in your timeline. The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate. Two become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. And I kept saying that. I just want to surrender. I need to fall deeper into this to see deeper into this message. I need to fall deeper. And just by me saying that, just by me having these feelings harbor and exist inside of me and coming out in this reading is very telling that the requirement for this is bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, right? Bringing this energy into the light, you're touching the light, you're touching the sacred. Hearing a whisper, the spirits, or being graced by a divine being. I feel like this is all the above for you. Really, truly. I'm not scattered, and that's like what initially it felt like, but it's not being scattered. You're being touched. You're being touched by grace. You're being touched by a non-human form of this kiss. You're touching the sacred, you're hearing a whisper, and you're being graced by divine beings. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. And I felt that, like these spirits that are coming in, I said like you may feel like your spirit team is getting larger, and for those of you that are really sensitive to energy, you may even feel the vibration shift. There's so much that is touching your energy right now. There was also something that really stuck out for me. Um, letting in. Letting in what was moments ago separate. And this is what this is reminding me of. You are letting in what was moments ago separate. It feels like what was at a distance, what was unable to be seen. That's also how I'm seeing this separate, like, description, this separate, like, energy. What was moments ago not seen. What was moments ago unable to be felt. Heard is now in, and you're feeling it and you're experiencing it. That's these fateful results that are occurring in your timeline, in your reality, and also with this love. You're letting in what was moments ago separate from you. You are letting in what was moments ago unseen. You're able to see it as the mystic. When in the dark, this is neediness, pressure, dominance, and disrespect. So you may have experienced this in the past. Now this is in the light. This is in the light. So it is sensual expressiveness merging, and it is inviting. You have invited this energy in, all of these energies and experiences. And now you're just experiencing them. These are the fateful results of your decision making, and also what you have allowed in. This is the only one I feel guided to read. I don't feel guided to read anything else. I feel like all of the other cards are just so beautifully aligned to everything here. So with this theme, I'm going to continue with um romance. Okay, I'm just going to continue with romance. I will get into the tarot. Okay, and we'll see any other messages that need to come through for you, Pisces. Ooh, Pisces, get into Pisces energy. You'll go for a ride, and I'm actually really grateful for this because I feel myself falling deeper into sight. It's real. I don't know. I feel really emotional. It's a good emotion. It's really beautiful. Thank you for this experience, Pisces. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, one more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces and their love. Pisces and their love. If you're getting to know each other in the reverse, yeah, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's in the reverse. If your engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment as well in the reverse here. And codependency in the reverse. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And religious factors in the upright, your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path and true love in the upright. So this is really fascinating because I feel like this is um very similar to the energies we've been picking up in Libra, and we've also picked up this energy in the recent collective reading where we talked about true love and releasing the ego. Someone had to release the ego in order to see the oracle, in order to see the mystic, in order to receive what is being offered to them. And that's what I'm getting here as well. And it's not just sitting with this person, this is also sitting with you. You're seeing each other for the first time. You're seeing what is really being offered in this connection. For those of you where this is not happening with another, this will happen with another in your future to come. Okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is that some of you may be different spiritually. One may be religious, the other one may be spiritual in nature. Okay, just spiritual. You seek many different ideologies. Um, you seek so much. And another person is perhaps more fixed in a value or in a belief system. Okay, I'm also seeing this as a system, okay, that they have been in for quite some time. All right, that's for some of you. But I feel like generally speaking, there are like your spiritual paths look different, okay? Which most of the time, I think everyone's spiritual path actually looks different. Okay, so I'm seeing that here. There is someone that has they have combated an addiction. They actually have released an addiction. Now, this doesn't have to sit in the realm or in the spectrum of just drugs and alcohol. This could be any sort of, even like working out on a regular basis can get very addicting, right? So I'm getting something about like a routine, okay? A routine that someone is in addictively, okay? I'm not saying that those everyone that just, works out steadily is addicted. I'm saying it can get addictive, okay? So I'm seeing something, some sort of routine that someone got quite addicted to. All right, this could be you or the person that you are connected to. All right, and you have combated it, you have released, you have freed yourself from the addiction, and this actually has opened you up to more, okay, to seeing more of what life and nature can offer. Even you or this other person, you're seeing what other people can offer you, okay? Um, Now let's talk about these two energies in the reverse. I feel like this is confirming what we walked through, okay, of surrendering, because what the requirement here is to surrender, bravery. Yeah, I was feeling like you may have noticed, like in the beginning of your connection, or when you meet this person, you may notice, like in the beginning, it's very surface like, and it takes time to get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And you go deep. When you get deep enough, you're going to see just how infinite this connection is. I'm seeing the infinity symbol. There's a I have to be honest, okay? There's a sexual exploration here in this connection as well. This feels like a connection that may begin as very erotic, or you are just really, really, really attracted to them, and you had no knowledge at the time or when you initially connect with them that there's actually depth to this individual. They may have that viewpoint of you as well. It's almost like I'm getting this energy of like two people being a little bit scared of deepening themselves. So they sit in the realm of surface like intimacy. But when they deepen their emotional intimacy and the safety, this sexual exploration becomes more sacred. There's also something about tantra and tantric spirits that's also coming through here. So some of you, okay, hold on. Some of you, the spiritual pact, the new spirits that are coming in for you include um, gods and deities of sex. Gods and deities of sex. Some of you, if you feel this could be like a journey all on your own. Some of you may feel drawn to tantric deities. Okay, some of you may feel very, very guided to even, because I know a lot of it is partnered, like, but it's a very individual journey as well. So I'm getting that here. And there's a lot of healing in that space. Okay, that's something that I'm seeing here. Let's get into the tarot. Oh, I love this energy. I'm here for it. I'm here for this. This is really beautiful. I'm getting that song like sexual healing is coming through. I think this is like the most sexual reading I've ever done. Um, it's beautiful though. So you may be feeling this energy, okay? Some of you may also be healing your root chakra. Some of you, um, I'm also sensing a lot of Scorpio energy also in your chart. Scorpios are rulers of sex, of the underworld. Is also something that I'm seeing here. Yeah, your root, your sacral, okay? There's a lot of that you are clearing, that you are healing, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What I want to do, but I'm not going to control it. I'm just going to flow. I want to see what else is there because you have so much that you're letting in. You have so much that is being invited in. You have so many fateful results that are occurring. Let's see. Okay. For Pisces, you got the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this is true love, truly. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this could also be you, okay? This person may also be a water sign. All right, let's see if we can venture out into other spaces in your energy. Okay. Maybe we'll get into work. Okay. Yeah, okay. You have here the Eight of Swords. Sorry for not showing you. You have here the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. Okay, I am getting a work situation. Hold on. You're in your head about being, oh, oh, wow, okay. Sorry. A lot of activity that wants to come out but is not coming out. You're mentally afraid of being recognized and being seen for a craft that you are extremely, extremely great at and very passionate about. And there's a lot of like mental anguish about what people are going to think, what people are going to say, how are they going to receive it, how are they going to think of me, what if they hate it? Like I'm seeing that internal and mental dialogue here. It's like you're creating a storm, but it's really going to be a celebration. It's worse in your head. Okay, it's really bad in your head. Here with the Eight of Swords, you can see that storm, but look at the celebration here. Look at the party. I'm seeing like I'm getting a whole like scenario here being played out in my mind's eye. I'm seeing someone drinking or they are with addiction. Some of you maybe you did combat alcohol here. I'm seeing like someone having a cup of wine or something like that. I mean, that doesn't mean that you're addicted to alcohol, but I'm seeing like someone, I'm just playing out the scenario in my head. I'm seeing like someone drinking a cup of wine because their mind is just like in anguish over a recognition or over some kind of popularity or publicity or putting something out there. It's almost like you put something out there and you're so nervous about what people are going to receive and how people are going to think about it, but it's going to be completely celebrated and received in such a beautiful, graceful way. But you're making it seem like it's worse in your head. I'm also seeing a get together where you're afraid of seeing people or meeting people, and it's actually going to be really good for you. Okay, I feel like generally speaking, you're making it worse in your head than it actually is. This is a party. This is not a storm. Okay. And yeah, I'm also getting here like sorry. I'm also getting here like it's not gonna rain on your parade. Like there's no one is gonna rain on your parade. Like you're the only one that can make a good situation bad because of your head is also something that's coming through. All right. You have here the Hanged Man and Santa Muerte, which is death. You have two major arcanas back to back, and a third strength here, Leo again, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is also like this offering energy, is what I'm seeing here. Mm. Oh, there's the counterpart. There's the counterparts. The King and the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is in the reverse here. Um, okay. I'm getting this message like something isn't moving quickly enough for you. And again, this could be that connection that we walked through. And when it's not moving quick enough for you, you get in your head. It takes you out of being present in the emotions of it, okay? Just be careful of that. There is some accountability here, or someone's going to take responsibility here with the Page of Swords. It feels like this, whoever this Queen of Swords character is that you walked away from, Aries, okay, well, I said Aries. It could be an Aries, but a Libra, Gemini, and an Aquarius here. You detached from a Queen of Swords character. Some of you detached, you let go. I've been picking up this too, like a mother-sister dyna a mother-daughter dynamic. This could also be sisters or someone that you view as a sister. Okay, could also be a, someone that you view as like your brother, but I am getting a feminine energy here. It feels like they are going to be taking accountability. Like I feel like they're going to take some kind of responsibility here. They're going to right a wrong. They're going to right a wrong. Some time has passed in this connection here with the Hanged Man. Right? This is also part of the message of let nature take its course, especially here with death. It's almost like the stage or the cycle that the both of you experienced had to end the way that it did. It feels like it ended quite like a bit of a struggle here with this depiction of strength. There was some kind of struggle when this closed out. There was conflict when this closed out. And now someone is coming back around again, but they're approaching it at a different in a different way here also with the Hanged Man beside the Page of Swords. They have a different perspective on the situation, and so they want to tell you about this newfound truth or this newfound perception that they have, and this is what they want to offer you here with the Six of Pentacles. They want to actually offer you their newfound perception of the situation. And it's taking them a lot of strength to do so. It's interesting because I'm not necessarily getting like an apology, but I am seeing accountability. I am seeing someone taking responsibility, but I'm not seeing like an outright I'm sorry or apology. But I am seeing someone taking responsibility, like they have a perception over their stance or where they stood while this was going down. Okay, I'm seeing that. Let's get into the Lenormand. Let me see if I'm getting anything else. Is there, I'm not seeing anything about career. Hold on a second. Let me focus on that. If anything is coming through pertaining to career. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I just had to focus in on it. So I'm seeing that some of you, you're actually rewriting your resume, or you feel like you can finally take something on here with the Page of Swords. Like I'm seeing that you are taking active measures to put yourself out there again. You're initiating something here, okay, as it pertains to your work. Some of you have been out of a job for quite some time, or you have been in transition, or like I'm hearing in between two jobs. So you had a job and something happened, whether you were let go or you were or you quit, and there's some time until your next one. Or some of you work two jobs, but you work contractually, so you don't work all the time, but you do work from time to time, is something that I'm seeing here. So you're taking a more active measurement to receive something more frequently here, and that's also what's going to be offered up to you with the Six of Pentacles in this offering. Okay. Um, some of you, I'm kind of getting like a boss here with the Queen of Swords, and like an employer, a boss and an employer dynamic here. I'm getting something that you really hold back with the straight. You really hold your tongue. You hold your tongue. It's like when you can see the way that this Queen of Swords is kind of like moving, um, the sword behind her back. Like I'm getting this principle like energy. I don't know why I'm being reminded of Matilda, right? The principle of Matilda, and like just like, you know, coming around, quite domineering, and yeah, like a dominatrix type. Like just but well, the sexual energy coming through. Um, but no, there's this like dominating boss, but it feels like every time this boss kind of comes around to check in on your work, you kind of are like in your heads down, working, not saying a peep. It takes, it takes a lot of willpower here to hold your tongue back, to hold your tongue. Okay, I'm seeing that dynamic here. It almost feels like that boss, this is how I'm seeing it. This manager, this boss, this leader is actually going to open up to you. It's like you've been waiting, or you've been trying to like have a different angle at how to like connect with this boss. Because when you connect with this boss, you're actually going to open up a door here with the Six of Pentacles. You may even like get more projects, or you may be the one that they go to for help, for assistance. You're going to be talked in boardrooms. You're going to be talked about. This is like a boss that is like, they have a face, they have a mask that they wear, but it's almost like you notice like when the mask slips, like when they laugh and they're just like, "Oh my God, did my employers just did my employees just see me laugh? Oh, I can't laugh in front of these people. They need to see this mask." It's almost like you wait very patiently for the mask to slip. And that's where like the truth becomes very illuminated. And I'm seeing like conversations. I'm seeing like the both of you find something, like find some kind of common ground here. You find some kind of common ground, and then you start to get in, like they let you in, and then they let you in on jobs, they let you in on projects, they let you in on like leading, perhaps leading a team or leading a project. Sales, I'm also hearing sales, clients. You start to get some opportunities because of that. Use your Pisces charm, honey. All right, use your Pisces charm. Okay. All right. Use that sexual charm that's coming out in this reading. All right. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of specific messages. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm seeing. Let's get into the Lenormand, okay? For Pisces. Yeah, a lot of Scorpio energy. And the Hanged Man is also Pisces energy to me as well. The Lovers here at the bottom, honey. All right, Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces. Wow. Yeah, toil and labor. Okay, so your work, you're gonna get some sudden wealth. Look at this. Sudden wealth, poverty. I mean, it doesn't have to be poverty. It can be for some of you, or maybe some of you are experiencing some kind of lack or stoppage, or maybe you're experiencing lack mentality or lack consciousness, okay? But you're getting some sudden wealth here. You're getting a sudden wealth. Some of you may also get some kind of winning. This is a win. You're going to play the lottery or you're going to go to a casino. You're going to win some sort of money, some kind of money. Some, I don't know what amount, but it's going to be a nice chunk of change here. Okay. You're going to win. This is a win. Sudden wealth. You're going to get money quickly. That's also something that I'm seeing here. Money is going to come in quickly. Okay. If you've been manifesting, trying to get out of lack consciousness, or if you've been manifesting just to pay a bill, to release some kind of debt is also something that I'm seeing here. It will be released. It'll come in suddenly. Okay. Let's get one more. Thank you. Privileged lady. Okay. This is ease. This is ease. This is comfort. This is no worries. That's what I'm seeing. Something is going to come easier to you, okay? Um, that's what I'm seeing. Something's going to come easier to you. It may not have always been easy, but I'm seeing like you're entering a time of ease, you're entering a time of depth, you're entering a time of comfort and luxury. Okay, for some of you, that's also what you're entering. You're entering a time of ease, comfort, and luxury here with the privileged lady. Let me get you some months. Some of you may have been born on the 11th, the 12th, the 24th, the 8th, the 13th, or the 2nd. I'm seeing that. Let me get you some months. What months are highlighted for Pisces? For Pisces, October is highlighted, which is next month. September, which is highlighted, which is now. And you have here November. So you have the next 3 months. The next 3 months, and happiness again. Okay. So Pisces, this was your reading. I trust that this resonated with you. Enjoy the fateful results that are occurring. Enjoy, continue to allow, continue to invite the energies in that you are wanting to experience, okay? Nothing that you don't want to experience, only what you want to experience. That's the results that are occurring. That's what you have invited in. This is what you are riding out right now. Okay. I trust that this resonated. Thank you so much for giving me this experience. I feel like I really want to rewatch this because I channeled so much of it. And I kind of want to relive I want to relive something that I experienced in this reading. I haven't exactly touched on what it is that I want to relive, but I know it has something to do with this eroticism right here. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.